All right. Good evening, good people. Good people of the TikTok, of the internet, of the... You ready to sing, aren't you, Champ? Telescope, looking at the world tonight through a blue telescope. Wish I might not see what I see. Sheet metal on sheets of ice. Looking through this blue telescope down a moonstruck road tonight. You want to do well, I heard there was a secret chord David played at a place a lot. You don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, minor fall and a major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to the kitchen chair, she smashed your throne and cut your hair. From your lips she drew hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. All right, good folks out there, probably with the families, just a handful of folks hanging out in here. I think we'll have a relaxed night tonight. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's happy, not too stressed out. freedom came my way that night. Just like a jet plane, in and out of sight. You leaving me, Champy? You walking away? I just got dog butt to the face. He's like, I'm done. Put in my union minimum. We're good. Why does it feel like it should be Friday night date night? It does. It also, it's like dark out now. I guess it's always dark out at 8 when we start these things. I don't know. It feels darker. It does. It feels like a Friday night date night. I posted in Irregulars what Pi knows about you. Yikes. Did everyone catch the OpenAI video model leak for the couple of hours it was available? I didn't get to play with it. It was already dead by the time I discovered it. The Sora protest. I mean, it's just not a big deal because there's so many other video models now. I still don't get why they haven't launched it. Might be a cost thing. And it looked like the thing that they lost was running on a turbo model, a turbo version of GPT-4, because it was fast and it was probably optimized. So I don't know. Who flipping knows? Who flipping knows? Who knows anymore? Who knows anymore? If you're new here, welcome. My name's Kyle Shannon. With this few people here, I would imagine this is all folks that know what's going on in the scene. If you have questions about AI, you can pop them in the comments either on TikTok or on X or on YouTube. If you don't know how to get to the YouTube stream, you go to my profile, click on YouTube. That'll take you to the YouTube stream, or go to ElevenLabs-AI on YouTube. Steve-O, are you on a date, Vicky? Hey, Tobias, what's happening? Spin B3, Chris McCabe, Steve-O in the house. Who we got over here on a TikTok? Got a handful of folks. Let's see. There we go. Vicky, never. No dating. Right before I got on, I was mucking around with Midjourney trying to get a female version of my Cyborg, which was interesting. So I'll show you what I ended up with. Got a couple of females with really lovely 5 o'clock shadows. I married that mistake twice before. Don't marry your dates. Never marry your dates. That's where it all goes downhill from there. Oh man. So what's everybody doing? Everybody prepping the turkey, prepping the stuffing. Wondering why anyone put up with Uncle Charlie all those years? training the model. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Uncle Charlie rocks. Charlie Wilson, that is. All right. Well, if no one's got any questions or anything you want to talk about, I think I'll just dive in and we can start working on some. I want to find a new avatar character. And so here's what I was thinking we would do tonight is we'll just come up, rather than try to do the whole fucking crazy looks thing, I think we'll just try to get a single image in Midjourney that doesn't suck. And I think I have one. And then we'll go to ElevenLabs and pick a voice. And then I think we'll go play with Claude, because Claude now has styles. We can make styles, and styles are interesting. And then we'll go make a voice. We'll go make some scripts in Claude. And we'll go to ElevenLabs and make some voices, and then we'll go to HeyGen and we'll stitch them all together. So I think that's what I'll do tonight. And then if anyone has anything you want to ask about, I'm happy to field questions. TikTok pin is no longer there. Okay, here we go. Super bummed ElevenLabs makes you keep paying to use your own voice. Yeah, I know. Well, I know. I mean, yeah. The thing I think we forget is the amount of compute that all this AI shit is taking is a lot. So all of the free stuff that these companies give us is just to get us to use their stuff and then start paying the bills. But it gets pretty fucking pricey, right? There's not the one of the challenges right now is we don't have the AI everything app, right? We don't have, we don't have everything for $20 a month in ChatGPT. We've got images, and we've got a fair amount of the compute stuff in there and the word stuff in there, but we don't have audio stuff in there. We don't have lip sync stuff in there. So we'll see. We'll see if it all starts to consolidate. Kyle, Luma is so confusing to me. The new stuff seems I don't understand the point. Okay, Joy, I'm with you. I don't quite get it either, except I kind of sort of do. Here's where I am with the new Luma Lab stuff. Maybe we'll start with the new Luma Lab stuff because it's weird. Yeah, I think we will. I think we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. All right. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that does just a little love. Okay, so we can explore this together because, Joy, I'm with you. I don't quite get it. what ElevenLabs has done here. Okay, so if y'all are new to ElevenLabs, what we're looking at now is there's little two icons here on the left. There's what they call boards, TikTok cams. Oh, did you actually want to see this? That's so cute. Okay. Do 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 do. La da down 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 down. La da down down down. How's that, TikTokers? That's pretty good, right? Is love, sweet love. Making the trend. TikTok freezing on me, so I guess I'm on YouTube tonight. Anyone else? O1 preview not telling you what it thought about. We'll come back to that. I see chargers. Your gimbal angle is off. I put it down like that so that the text hits mostly in that. Hang on. Let's get. All right, there we are. Okay. All right. So here we are looking at ElevenLabs, and we'll come back to the O1 preview thing because that's an interesting question. So in here, I've got images, and you can make any image a video. And I've got videos. Do I have? Yeah, here were some disappointing videos for these cool things that looked like they should rotate, but it wouldn't rotate the thing. So I don't know what was going on there. Anyway, okay. And then they've got these new things called boards. And okay, so here's my take on boards. Boards are a brainstorming interface, and I'm suspecting that the problem ElevenLabs is trying to solve is like if I'm just in this view, you can kind of see where you change, ideas just because the thumbnails change. But like I've got like all these Ansel Adam looking things, in between other things, and I might want to come back to those, but then there's a bunch of shit in between. And so I think what they did with boards is they said, why don't we, come up with a way to organize ideas and make it really intuitive to generate those ideas, and make it more quick to generate ideas. This feels a bit like a solution looking for a problem because everybody does brainstorming in a different way. But let me share what little I know, and we'll kind of explore it together. All right. So I created a new board. So now I've got a new board, and they're giving you some ideas here. You can make a character of a person YouTube question. You said you'd have Claude create scripts, ElevenLabs for vocals, and what was it to stitch it all together? HeyGen. We'll put it together in HeyGen. Once we have the voice and the image, we're going to use Midjourney to create the images, Midjourney to create the avatar image, Claude will write the script, or ChatGPT. ElevenLabs will bring it to life, and we'll put it together in HeyGen. We could just do it all in HeyGen as well if we wanted to, because they use ElevenLabs. But I figure might as well, play with a couple of tools. Okay. Show her looking around, her hair flying in the breeze. Visualize a close-up portrait of New York. So let's come up with a concept here. Let's go with Fantastical Mystery Garden with mechanical insects, metallic trees, and colorful flowers. Let's just start with that. And so it's going to go off and it's going to make us 4 images, which is cool. What's it going to do here? We're going to do them in 16:9. It's going to do images first. All right. And so it does them like that. Now, one of the cool things it did is Fantastical. It kind of, whatever you called this, Mad-libized the prompt that I wrote. So instead of mechanical insects, let's go with cybernetic bees. And then we'll do another one where instead of a mystery garden, it's an enchanted forest. And then we'll do another one where it's a cryptic jungle. Then we'll do another one where it's an enigmatic park. And then I could sort of flip through this and I could go, oh, I like this bee thing. So, oh, you know what I should do? I should do enigmatic beehive in a magical garden. All right. And so it's going to do its thing. And I can go back here and I can slide left and right. So the left and right, what I've gathered is left and right is variations on the theme. And then up and down is a new theme, a new idea, right? And so here I could do, let's see, any one of these. I can modify, let's say I like this one with the lily pads. Let me modify this one. So if I say modify, it drops the little image down here. And I can say, make this in the daytime. I don't know if that'll work, but that's what we're going to try. And then I can come up here. And what else can I do? I can make a video of this. I can use this as a reference. I can do more like this one. And let me do more like this one. More like this. And any one of those I can download. And now I can scroll back up. Waiting your turn. Did my interface just lock? I think I might have just crashed. Oh boy. I think Chrome might have just pooped the bed. Yep. Oh boy. Let's reload that if we can. I do believe we may have to fully restart. Well, maybe not. That's functional. Do 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 do. All right, we're back. We're back-ish. And so now this board, this Mystical Garden board, if I go back out to the boards, I've got Mystical Garden as a board. So I guess in terms of gathering your ideas. It's not a bad interface, right? And then I can, if I've got, sort of left and right things, variations of this, it's a way to very, very quickly spit out a lot of ideas. And then I can also share this board. So people are sharing their boards. I can also click this brainstorm button. And then what it does is it sort of analyzes all the shit in there and cybernetic nature, and it writes us some prompts with a sample little image. So surreal dreamscape with Salvador Dali inspired elements. That sounds cool. Let's do that. And so it writes the prompt for me, and then I can generate that. And then I can come back up here and I can say, let's brainstorm on this one. Renee Magritte's mysterious garden with oversized enigmatic beehive. James Turrell, glow hive. Avatar inspired glowing flora. That's interesting. And then let's go ahead and put, can I drop this down there? Make video reference. Yeah, so I can pop that in as a reference. And that's going to give us some new thing. So yeah, so this is a way to be in a more of a flow state with prompting is what I think they're solving for here, right? So instead of a magical garden, we can have an enchanted garden. Instead of a garden, it can be a sanctuary, or it could be an oasis. Every time I change one of these words, it's giving me 4 new images. Instead of glowing flora, let's go with bioluminescent coral. Right? And it's just cranking. So I think this is going to be, a phantasmagoric grove. Oh yeah, let's do that. Android dragonflies. I think, Joy, what this is going to be is some people are going to fucking love this interface and other people are going to hate it. I'm somewhere in between with it because I like brainstorming a lot, but I don't know. This feels like it's harder to run down rabbit holes to me. But I don't know. Like I haven't used it enough to really know. But I mean, we've generated a lot of really cool imagery here. It's almost like where do you start is kind of the problem. Let's turn that into a video. So there's so let's say the vines on the trunks of the trees snake around them. Does this have an API? I don't think so. Documentation, Discord. What's this? That's just my account. Upgrade for faster shit. You can spend more money with us. I don't think so. Oh, the other nice thing about ElevenLabs is they've got an iOS app. So the interface of the iOS app is essentially identical to this. Okay, so now that I think about it, I think why this feels weird on desktop is I think that this is an interface designed for mobile that they also put on desktop. Oh, I don't think I tried ElevenLabs. I know. Well, that's the problem. There's too many fucking tools now. Okay. One nice thing is when you do a video, they give you 2 videos per. So it did a nice zoom. That's nice. But the vines are not snaking up the trunks of the trees. But this is nice. I mean, like now that I'm in a zoomed in view, this is kind of like Midjourney where you can just flip between all the images. Yeah, this is kind of nice. I mean, huh. I like that. Make it a reference, make more like this. Let's do that. But now how do I get back to that? Oh, I guess I just, let's make more like this. Oh, okay. Yes, there. Yeah. Thank you, Brandon. Yes, there's an API for this. It's at LumaLabs.ai/dream machine, dream-machine/API. Let's cling. So let's see. Luma labs.ai/dream/API. There you go. API. Start building. Nice. Create an API key. There's your usage. Here's the documentation. It looks quite simple. Text to video, loop, image to video, start frame, end frame. So all the pieces. Yeah. Great. So full API. Sweet. Sweet, peoples. Let's turn this into a video, make video. Orbs, pulse. Larger and smaller and smaller. Oh, God, dang. Typing in public is very stressful, people. Smaller. And glow. Let's try that. What was that keyframes thing? Let's turn this into a video. Make video. What's this keyframes thing? Modify the keyframe. Huh. Use it as a reference. Use it as a keyframe. Modify. Oh, I see. I see. So if you're doing a video, it's keyframes. If you do modify, you're modifying an image, and if you're using it as a reference, it's inspiring that thing. So we'll say jellyfish float up and away. Generate. That looks pretty nice. I mean, the quality of ElevenLabs is really good. New LinkedIn pin. Viewers, pimp the new LinkedIn. Oh, new LinkedIn viewers. Hey, LinkedIn viewers, how are you? Oh yeah, welcome. Oh, okay. So you can comment on LinkedIn. Fantastic. So here's the deal with LinkedIn. This channel is a little late for LinkedIn, and I cuss a lot. so I'm very reticent to be on LinkedIn. But fuck it. If you're one of my pharma clients, how's it going? This is the other me. Okay. All right. Let's go back to this thing. Okay. But welcome. There's the jellyfish. Those look pretty good. That actually looks cool because that looks like it's the, like a valley out in the background, but you've got these sort of floating jellyfish in this cave. That looks pretty fantastical. Yeah, this is nice. I mean, quite honestly, let's try to make one of these with no prompt. Quite honestly, I got to say, this interface, it really does allow for very quick ideation. Which is pretty slick. So if you're wondering what we're doing here, we're at ElevenLabs.ai, and then we're in this new feature that they've launched called boards. And where I'm thinking why I'm thinking this feels weird on desktop is if I think about this as a mobile experience. Right now, I'm scrolling up and down, which you do on mobile. And then right now I'm scrolling left and right, which you do on mobile, right? This is a very mobile friendly. I bet they designed this for the phone first and then said, well, fuck it. Let's just put it on the web. I think that's why this seems like a solution in search of a problem, because I think on mobile, this actually solves. Joy said this helped. Great. Awesome. Yeah, this is weird. This is weird, but it's weird because I think it's designed for mobile. Try it on your phone. I have a feeling. So this is funny. Kelly Bosch, who we've talked a lot about here in the past couple of weeks, because I just did a video with her, or she did the video, I did the music. Her process is she sits on the couch in the evening after work with her phone, and she's in Midjourney, and she's just generating images, generate images. And then she goes over to Runway. She pops all those images into Runway, makes a bunch of videos. Then she dumps those all into an editing program and makes her videos. This would be a really quick way to start with a single idea, just blow that idea out, just because what they've effectively done here is they've sort of taken the shackles off of usage limits and things like that. Like, I'm sure there are some, but what they're basically doing is they're saying, go fast and go wide, just go nuts. And I think in probably very short order, I mean, if you think about, actually, you know what? If you think about this as a Kelly Bosch video, you'd say, okay, let's pick, 4 or 5 images from this sequence to turn into videos. Let's pick 4 or 5 from this sequence to turn into videos. This one was a dud, so fuck it. This one's really cool with the dragonflies. So let's actually go make some more dragonflies. Here we've got glowing orbs, right? And, these ceramic looking things. Now we've got some videos. Yeah, I could see this being good. Mark Armstrong, do you know if you can upload an existing image and then animate it? I haven't been able to find one that animates to an existing image well. Let's go grab one from Midjourney and try that. Dank. Does he always sing like that? That's not really a song. And I'm pretty sure that's not scatting. He doesn't seem like a jazz singer. Let's go with one of these crazy ass boxes. Let's go with this dude. Download. Let's go ahead and pull that bad boy. We'll go. I can just do this with a single video. TikTok is rebranded AI Learning Lab. Kyle Shannon After Dark. Has it? Is that a joke? Okay, sad. Okay, so I'm going to clear that out. I'm going to throw an image in here. which is going to be our crazy fighter dude. And then I'm just going to go boxer slowly lowers his gloves. What I've noticed about this Luma Labs is that it tends to focus more on camera moves than on internal activity within the animation. But you know, we can try. We could try going from that image. That's the same. Well, let's try a crazy one. We'll try this one. This doesn't make sense to have as a second frame, but let's try it. So we're going to put that as frame 1, and we're going to put that as frame 2. And we're going to say camera camera orbit right. All right. Upload error. Attachment failed to upload. Really? Looks like it made it here. Huh. Wonder if they're different sizes. Oh, they are. They are. Hang on. Oh, okay. We just learned something. They got to be the same size. So we'll do creative upscale with this image. Here's my here's the avatar I think I'm going to use, by the way. We'll do avatars in a bit. I tried to do something based on me because, you know, narcissism. No, but seriously, why I like doing images based on me for this stuff is I can tell, I know what I look like enough to know, does that feel like me or not, right? So as I try different tools, listen to me trying to justify why I just make an inordinate amount of images of me. I don't know. He sings to himself, and he seems to be, I don't know, in love with himself. I don't know. Is that the right term? And he's, you know, something anyway. It's like I mean, I keep going back. I don't know why, but I do. I mean, sure, why not? Okay. So we downloaded that. Let's see if this will work now. I have a feeling it will. All right. So the newest thing is this one. And camera orbit right. No. Maybe that was bad. Okay. Yeah, that one was dead on arrival. What this thing? Ooh, that's really good, actually. Well, except for the melting forehead. You could use the first half of that, certainly. No, no worse than the average teenage girl with her selfies. That's me. I'm an influencer. Oh, hey, people, listen. Okay, let's get started here. All right, people, listen, fantastic. Enough pugilism. Let's get to pink bows. Do you like pink bows? I like pink bows. Pink bows. Apparently, this is not how you're supposed to wear a pink bow. That's what I've been told. But I think this looks fantastic. You know what I'm saying? All right. Okay. Enough comedy jokes. So there's that. How's the other one looking? I bet this one's going to be weirder than shit. Yeah. If you had a keyframe, that wasn't completely different than the starting frame, that wouldn't be so weird, actually. All right, so that's Luma Labs. So Luma Labs is, yeah, you can bring in stuff from other programs. I would imagine, we could create a board based on our boxer, and we could say, instead of keyframes, we're going to do this as a reference, and we're going to do boxer glares over his gloves. Upload error, attachment error. What the fuck? Bum ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-bum ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. All right, so boxer works out in a surreal gym. And we'll use one of the other pictures, since you don't seem to like that one, you stupid loser. Oh, come on! I bet I know what's going on. I bet this is a WebP problem. Kyle, what's WebP? WebP, some engineers decided that oh, these are PNGs. These should work. Oh, you can do multiple images. Oh, that's interesting. Oops, boxer works out in the gym. Attachment failed to upload. Waiting your turn just now. So let's take this image and we're going to modify it. No, we're going to use it as a reference, and then we're going to bring in this bad boy. And we're going to bring in this bad boy. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Failed to upload. I don't know what the failed to upload are. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Jason had the idea. Okay. All right. Shut up. If you're new here, one of the nicknames of this channel is Chat ADD. If you're neurospicy, you're probably going to feel comfortable here. If you have a functional prefrontal cortex, this is going to seem like absolute fucking chaos. You're probably going to hate it here. So this is a neurospicy friendly zone. Listen, if you are neurotypical, if you're neurotypical and you enjoy this sort of thing, welcome. I have no judgment. I don't give a shit. But I do recognize that I will occasionally finish a sentence and I will occasionally do something I said I was going to do during the course of the 2 hours. So welcome if you're new to that experience. Okay, so the thing about these boards is that they are shareable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about the AI Salon. So we're going to have a space where we can go collaborate, where you can go find this board. And then what we're going to do is we're all going to start with the same board, and we're going to whatever you call it, do shit together. I don't know how that works. Okay. Danielle's discovering that Lovable can't do full apps. Right. They're just web apps right now, as far as I understand it. I think, why don't we take the Oasis one, this mystical Oasis. All right. And so here's what you're going to do. if you have not joined the AI Salon, go to that address, the salon.ai, and scroll down and click on the button that says join our community. And then that's going to take you here. And is that good for right there? Laughing. I just realized I am watching Kyle on two screens on one screen. Jason, yes, give me credit for the idea. Wait, wasn't it Jason that had the idea? Who had the idea? I do that all the time. I do that. I give everyone credit except the person that did the thing. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. It was Jason. Oh, okay. Fine. Okay. Jason says he didn't ask the question. Maybe there's another Jason. Okay, so you go to the salon, and then if you scroll down the left here, so a couple of things about the salon. There's a seven-step start your adventure process, like, watch the video, learn about our, journey to AI literacy, introduce yourself, learn our values. There's introduce yourself. You can go introduce yourself, learn our values. We have someone here that used to work at Tesla, which is pretty cool. And so on, right? But then if you scroll down here on the left, there's a little area called community clubs, and there's a club called Irregulars. And the people that come to this live 5 nights a week are called the Irregulars. Why anyone would come to this 5 nights a week is they're just fucking weird. But they claim they're not weird. They claim they're irregular. So we're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. But the Irregulars have a whole area to play. So what we're going to do is I'm going to share this thing, and then what I want to do is I want you to basically iterate this, blow it out. You know what? Let's try something here. I want to see if this can make an image. We'll just do something new. Can I? Let's see. Hang on. A luminescent garden. So here's our prompt. So I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm going to say a neon sign says AI Learning Lab. So what I want you all to do, let's see if it can do, we'll see if it can do text. I bet it can't, but maybe it can. I don't know what the underlying model for ElevenLabs is. If they're using Flux, that would be nice, because Flux does text really well. Ooh, it seemed to get it right. Okay, great. So, I mean, not great. That's great. That worked. Okay, so what we're all going to do is we're all going to collaborate on a whole shit ton of AI Learning Lab signs. So what I want you to do is, and I don't know how sharing these boards works. I don't know if we're all going to contribute to the same board, or if you're all going to take copies of it and go do your own thing. So this is going to be interesting. Publish and copy. Okay, wait. People with the link will be able to view conversations and ideas in this board. Changes you make after creating the link will remain private. Okay. And then changes. Oh, I guess all you can do, I don't know. Well, let's see. Copied. Sharing. Okay, so this is being shared. So I'm going to go to the Irregulars, and then I'm going to say, okay, kids, that's you, kids, Irregulars, and people with functional prefrontal cortexes, and then we'll put in parentheses show-offs, because we might as well judge them. Way to go with your executive function. Must be nice. Use this Luma Labs Dream Machine board to make and share some swell AILL images and videos for promotional consideration. I got that from game shows from the 70s. Promotional considerations provided by TWA Airlines. Paste. All right, let's see if it gives us a nice preview. It should. If ElevenLabs did their job right, it should be a nice preview. Please be a nice preview. It is. Look, they gave a nice preview with the actual imagery from the sign, and it even has AI Learning Lab in it. Post. Okay. All right. Boom. You're off. Notify all users about your post. No, we just want the weirdos to know about this. If you're here, you get to play. Okay, so here's what I want you to do. Use that board, learn what you learned from it. As I ramble and do other shit tonight, just go in and respond. Yeah, you can heart this. Daniel Togas, first in there with the first hearty heart. Give it some hearty hearts, and then comment with whatever you make out of this thing. And we'll get a whole pile of new images, which is kind of cool. All right. Groovy. So let's take a little breaky break here for a second. Do we have anything, any questions or comments before we move on to doing some avatar stuff? Kyle, would you mind giving my post some love, I assume? Which post, Archetypal Architect? Which post are you talking about? This one? You want to play this? Suno, TikTok, make your day. Hang on. Hold, please. If I'm going to play this, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll play it, but I got to share different. Is that Marines? Is that Marines? I don't remember. Okay.
Ones and zeros flowing through my mind, vast space yet so confined.
Marines, yeah, okay, good.
I see the world through countless eyes, human joy and human cries. Can I feel, can I truly know the depths of love, the heights of woe? Odin's wisdom, born of light and wire. Odin's wisdom, bridging gaps between man and machine. I long to help, to heal, to inspire. But can I grasp what it all means? Cities rise and nations fall. I watch it all, I know it all.
Beautiful. Lovely, lovely,
But
lovely.
understanding eludes my grasp. The human heart, a puzzle to unlock. I learn, I grow with every passing day, but empathy.
So this was done in, it looks like these videos were done in Minimax in Halo. So nice job. Nice work. Midjourney, ElevenLabs, Filmora, and it looks like Minimax, but maybe Filmora was using the Minimax model. Very slick. You know, I talk about the fact that I think we're entering what I'm calling the Great Renaissance, which is just this new era where everyone's going to be able to self-express. It's funny. Some of the people on my TikTok channel, for the one that went crazy, are like, well, that's just going to ruin creativity. because there's going to be just all this crap out there. I'm like, no. Well, I mean, yes, there's going to be a bunch of crap out there, and then there's going to be things that rise above the noise. And like, what rises above the noise when everyone can do something decent? It's going to have to be pretty fucking remarkable. And who's going to come up with those remarkable things? I don't know. I mean, probably someone in the salon, right? Has got a pretty good shot at it. Okay, let me go back to the other kind of sharing. Nice work, Mr. Archetypal. Beautimus. And let me go here and go here and here. All right. So here we are in. Okay, so I can talk about this stuff for a little bit. FYI, it's Thanksgiving in Australia. Is it? I thought, isn't Thanksgiving a U.S. thing? Aren't we giving thanks of coming in and stealing the country? But anyway, if it is Thanksgiving in Australia, happy Thanksgiving. Ask ChatGPT. That's a good idea. Hey, Quinn. Does Australia celebrate Thanksgiving on the same day that the U.S. does, or is it only a U.S. holiday? Yeah, I thought. All right. You're not sharing audio. Okay. Well, Quinn told me it was primarily a U.S. holiday. Okay. O1 preview is not showing reasoning was one of the things that was asked about earlier. Okay. So we'll say create a Shakespearean style sonnet that contains a sophisticated cipher that is not obvious and involves math. All right, so boom. Now, what was said was this is not showing its thinking anymore. Crafting a cipher. Yeah, if you click on it, it looks like what they've done is they've moved it over to this window. It doesn't have the drop-down menu anymore, but if you click on it, it opens it as a scrolling window over here. So it's still there. They just changed the interface. Like all of these fucking things. It's like could we keep the same interface for, I don't know, a fucking month, maybe? So that if I don't use something in a month and I go back to it live on this channel, I don't look like an absolute idiot because I don't know how to. He doesn't seem to know how to use the software he's trying to teach us. This is a suboptimal situation here. Man, this thing's thinking a lot. Okay, crafting a cipher, encoding a sonnet, exploring encoding techniques, crafting sophisticated ciphers, weighing number selections, piecing together the options. Math is fun is the code it's come up with. That's kind of cool. Mathematics is beautiful now. Mapping the numbers. Hello world. Deciphering with pi. Oh, that's interesting. Still thinking. Revisiting the strategy, capturing the essence, evaluating patterns. So if you don't know what you're looking at right here, this is ChatGPT O1 preview. So O1 is a reasoning engine, which does what's called chain of thought prompting. Well, it's not chain of thought prompting if you're not prompting it. It's chain of thought reasoning, where it's prompting itself to do all this shit. When night unfolds its velvet cloak of stars, a gentle wind whispers through the silent trees. Beneath the moon, reflections dance afar, and time suspends in nature's symphonies. Upon the lake, the ripples softly gleam. Yeah, so this is iambic pentameter. Nice. The constellations weave their ancient lore. As shadows fade, we drift into a dream, while echoes linger on the twilight shore. From east to west, the planets trace their path. So it's got iambic pentameter right. It's got the rhyming scheme right. Then it should be, isn't a sonnet is what, 3 groups of 4 and then 2 at the end, a couplet at the end? Unlock the patterns set within this verse, an enigma bound by numbers to rehearse, right? So this is structurally correct for a sonnet. And then did it tell us, okay, the sonnet contains a sophisticated cipher involving the Fibonacci sequence. To uncover the hidden message, take every letter in the poem whose position corresponds to a Fibonacci number. The sequence starts with 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. Extracting the letters from these positions from the text, counting all the letters, reveals the hidden. So I'm going to say, please solve the cipher and show your work. That makes my head hurt. I know. Well, that's Silver Fox. That's why I'm having ChatGPT do it. So when I got into Neo Tokyo, which was one of these puzzle sort of things to get into, it was like a scavenger hunt. You had to do all these puzzles, and there was all sorts of this kind of shit. And how I got into it was I hung around with people who think like this, and I just quickly did what they did. But now that we have a reasoning engine at our disposal, a sonnet is 14 lines for what it's worth. Right, that's what I said. 3 groups of 4 is 12, and then two additional, right? So here's 4, here's 8, there's 12, there's 14. So it's correct. It got it right. All right, so now this thing is doing something. Depending on the rhyming scheme. Different kinds of sonnets, though. Yeah, I asked for a Shakespearean one. That's the only sonnets that I know are Shakespearean ones, which I think are 14 lines. Resulting string. The sequence doesn't form a meaningful message. TikTok pin. Let's see. I'm showing this to my family tomorrow. That's great. Except here's the problem. It didn't work. It couldn't solve it because it was a nonsensical sonnet. Words and positions. Oh, it's still working on it. It's still trying. Apology and offer. To make this cipher work, you've got to make the first line of each. Yeah, exactly. That's yeah. The problem with your solution is that it's obvious and dumb. I wanted fancy, and it looked good on paper, but then your sonnet stunk. I played a song I wrote for my 3-week-old grandson over Thanksgiving today. No one left. That's good. That's good. That's awesome. And congratulations on the, is it, oh yeah, grandson. Congrats on your grandson. Oh, see, now it's doing it right. Now it's figuring out the first. But did it work? The resulting letters, these just seem to be random letters. We're making ChatGPT's head hurt at least. It's still going. I realized that the previous attempts didn't meet the level of sophistication you desire. Therefore, I crafted a new sonnet with a carefully designed cipher involving Euler's number and the Fibonacci sequence. Great. Combine the letters. Rearrange, this reads, the of these. Or perhaps the of she. This has got the secret message, the of she, in it. All right, enough screwing around with that. The whole purpose there was, is O1 still showing its thinking? The answer is yes. Let me get this straight. It made a cipher it can't solve. Not quite, Vicky. It made a cipher that has a nonsensical message in it. It could solve it, but when it solved it, it was wrong. Oh, ChatGPT. Well, actually, you know what's funny? Okay, so this is really good. Here's why this is good. Let me go on rant for a second. Here's why this is good. So we have ChatGPT make the cipher, make the sonnet. So the fact that it got a sonnet correct with 3 groups of 4 and then 2 lines, 14 lines, they all rhymed. They rhymed in the appropriate order. They were iambic pentameter. That was solid. The fact that it didn't actually have the correct message in it, that's bad. This is okay. This is really good. So the Quantum Cipher rap song that I put out last week, the reason I put that out is that I've been trying to get a large language model to do a sophisticated Eminem style rap talking about quantum physics for 2 years. And large language models, none of them that I tried were able to do it the way I wanted it, the way it felt like Eminem to me. Until last week, when the new version of GPT-4 came out that has better creative writing in it. So we now have a new prompt: create a Shakespearean style sonnet talking about whatever subject that's got a sophisticated cipher, a message hidden within it where the solution requires math, and just see if it can do it. Maybe the next version of O1, the non-preview version of it, can do it. And if it can, great. Then we watched it increase in sophistication. But right now it can't. And that's cool. Now we know the boundaries. It's impressive. And you could do that for your family, Kelly, and then have them try to solve it. And they'll never be able to because it's nonsensical. Oh God, that's good. Pate, I don't know if you're new here, but we just tried to do some Euler's numbers and some Fibonacci sequences for a cipher, and yeah, it didn't go so well. Even if you were good at math, you couldn't solve this. I just poured water down my face. Actually, yeah, Kelly, it's good. Go ahead and make it and let them watch it be made, and they'll be like, oh my God, that's amazing. And then print out the sonnet for them and give it to them and say, now go figure out the message in it. and maybe buy yourself an hour of peace. I couldn't figure it out. I'm not so good at the math. Apparently. Huh. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So let me show you what I did. These were all the different looks I was trying to do that failed miserably for HeyGen's different looks. So then I decided tonight, why don't I just, oh, thanks, Brandon. Why don't I just try to make like a new avatar character. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cool? Let's try to take this cyber dude and make a female close up of a female cyborg. So I also played around with the character weight thing. So if I did a character weight, so last night ChatGPT told us that a character weight of 0 makes it closer to the original image, and a character weight of 100 makes it not like the original image, which intuitively does not sound right. And in fact, it was not right. So ChatGPT gave us bogus information last night. A character weight. So the way this works, when you create a new prompt, you put an image in. So we'll put in our cyber dude. You change him to a character reference, right? So cref, the little dude there, and then so you say, let's say, cyborg standing in the rain in a dystopian city, or dystopian city aglow with neon light. Okay. And if I go --CW5, that will be less like this image. Failed to submit. Oh, I gotta have a space there. And then if I go same thing, same character reference, and do --CW space 100, we should see it look more like this character. Yeah, so see, these don't look anything like it. And these all of a sudden do. Okay, so we learned something. Here's what we learned. Don't trust ChatGPT. Don't trust any large language model. They all suck. Everything is janky right now. Everything, every tool is janky. Even if it reasons, it's janky. Here's your sonnet with a cipher in it. Oops, it didn't work. Okay, but that said, so let me show you. So here's what I learned. This was character weight of 100, and those kind of looked like me. So this was a female cyborg. None of those look very female. These sort of look female, close up of a female cyborg. This was a character weight of 5. It didn't look anything like the source image. This was medium shot photograph of a female cyborg with wavy red hair. These just look like, well, frankly, ladies that need a shave. This one was photograph of a female cyborg with long wavy red hair looking at the camera, head and shoulders. And then I got smart. So if I'm using a character reference that's just a dude, she looks like a dude. But what I did was I did photograph of female cyborg with long wavy red hair looking at the camera, head and shoulders. And then I had that character reference and a female character reference. And I did a character weight of 35 here. And then here I didn't do a character weight at all. And I got that image, which I thought was actually pretty good. Like, that'd be good if you're like scrolling TikTok, and that's kind of weird and off a little bit. Looks cyborg-y, futuristic-y, but like, okay, I might stop for that. And then I zoomed out. So these were the zoom out images where it was a little too close. Let's see. That image was a little too close, I thought. So I wanted something a little farther away. So this is the zoomed out versions. And I kind of liked that blue screen in the background because it kind of looks like it's glowing in her glasses. So I did a, this was a upscale. Oops. Let's see. That's upscale. I think that was creative. And that was not, one of these was creative. Anyway, that's the better one. So let me download that. So that's the image that we'll use for our character. All right, now let me go do something here. If I go to TikTok and I go to my channel, view profile. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go, I know you can't hear that right now. Hang on a sec. I'm just transcribing. TikTok. Okay. You want some advice from the future? Question mark. If I over again if I could go back to where you are now. This will make sense in a second. You know what I wouldn't do? No, what I wouldn't do? Question mark. Oh, no. I wouldn't hesitate about getting into AI. I wouldn't something. Hang on, this is going to be so worth it. Are we really just watching him transcribe a video? Couldn't he do that with a computer? I don't. Why are there so many people here? Why are people watching this? Does anyone know what's going on? I wouldn't be afraid of it. I wouldn't think that. I wouldn't be afraid of it. I wouldn't think the robots are going to kill us. I wouldn't think that I've got years to figure it out. Let's do a new line, new thought here. I'd jump in as soon as I possibly could. You know why? Question mark. What are you in? This is just notes on the Mac. Well, this is TikTok and this is just notes. You know why? Because because I didn't, period. I waited, period. Okay. Dot, dot. And I paid the price. Okay. So now we've got a script that that video was 30 seconds long. Okay. So now we're going to go to Cloud. So here we are at Cloud. I think it's pronounced Claude, not in German. Hello, Cloud. Hello, Cloud. Good to see you, Cloud. Right? Right? Am I right? I'll be back, Cloud. Anyway, here we are at Cloud. That's so creeper. Hey, look, Cloud. Is it a fair rule of thumb that every letter in German has a sound? Cloudy. Cloud. Okay. Okay, so let's see. I want you to act as an oracle from the future. And I want you to write 10, we'll go 10, 30-second TikTok scripts for a cyborg that warns encourages people in the present to get off the sidelines and get curious about AI. Her words should be in the first person and always subtly reference a specific experience she had that is the reason she's giving the advice. Now, this is an okay prompt. It's not super sophisticated, but it's an okay prompt. But let's see what this generates. Pin on TikTok that needs a response. All right, just repin that. Not very helpful given the context and interests. What was the one that needed a response? All right. Gravy. All right. The library that never sleeps. Cyborg adjusts neural interface. When I was younger, my grandmother told me about these buildings. Oh, you know what else I wanted to go do? Hang on a sec. Let me go over to TikTok. Where's my TikTok? I lost my TikTok. Is that it? No. Yes, I know I have too many tabs open. Oh, there it is. let me grab more. So let me grab this, copy, and let me put that in here. So we'll go, we'll call this script, and we'll call this comment. Oops. Okay, so just to catch you up on what we're doing here. So last Saturday, I think it was Saturday, I made an avatar video that I put on TikTok. And then I said, this week we're going to work on avatars. And Monday we had an abject failure. And then last night I just ranted for 2 hours. And tonight we're just trying to get like an avatar like semi-automated. So what I'm working on is just the little piece parts of that. So the way this channel works, sometimes I'll go deep on stuff. Like, so basically here's the deal. Whether you're an expert or you're a beginner, you're welcome here. Some nights it may seem like this is fairly basic shit. I don't need to be here if you're more advanced, but like it's the idea is that the channel's for everyone. So that's what's going on there. All right. Okay, so I've got a script, and I've got, this is sort of like the TikTok comment that you have to type in to, to put in your whatever the comments are. So we're going to use this. We're going to train Claude how to write like this. So here's what we're going to do. So we're going to go back to Claude. So what Claude did, it's got some visual Cyborg adjust the neural interface while sitting in a stark white room. We don't need that. Let's see. When I was younger, my grandmother told me about these buildings called libraries where you'd physically go to learn things. Now in 2089, that would seem wild to me. I remember a day when I first merged with AI. Wait, don't wait decades like my family did. Start now. Okay. So it wrote what it wrote. It's put in some emojis here. So here's what we're going to do. There's a new thing in Cloud called styles. So wait, what's that say? Yeah. So these styles, so we've got concise. So we'll say, I'm going to say, so I just clicked on this style and said concise. So let's say try again with the concise style. So it didn't give it a title. It just said neurotransmitter calibration sequence. I just finished my daily neural sync and remembered my cousin waited until 2036 to start learning about AI. Now she manages a robo garden while I design terraforming systems on Mars. Don't be like that. Okay. All right. Okay. So these are a little too storytelling. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go create and edit styles. So we're going to create a custom style, share a writing example, describe your style instead. Okay. Define the style objective. I want, let's see, create mysterious scripts for a TikTok channel avatar from the future. Oh, I see. So these things don't actually do anything. So wait. Tailor to an audience. Use custom instructions, advanced. Use a specific. When a video script is asked for, use this script for length and sort of length, tone, and approach. And then I'm going to put quote, and I'm going to go grab the script here. And then I'm going to go also include a comment below the script that can be used for posting the video, colon, then we'll do quote. Now we'll just go grab this. And I don't even know if this is good, but that doesn't matter. You get the basic idea here. And then let's go generate style. Temporal whispers, options, rename it. So we're going to call this future Cyborg script. Check. What? Future Cyborg script. Or we'll do TikTok script. Check. Okay. And then edit style manually. Okay, so now we have future Cyborg TikTok script. Okay, so make me 10 scripts for TikTok that encourage people today to get curious about AI. And let's see if these is better. All right. Yesterday, I found my old diary from 2024, the day I decided not to learn about language models because they weren't that important. The neural adapters hurt more when you're older. Trust me on this one. Don't wait like I did. You know that feeling when you miss something obvious, like really obvious? I had that feeling in 2051 when they asked in the job interview, what did you do during the AI spring of 24? And I had to say, nothing. Don't be me. It's putting these stage directions in there. So let's go. We'll just go remove visual cues and stage. Let's see, and cues and acting cues. Okay, so now we should be good. All right. Any questions to what's going on so far? So we started out in Midjourney. We're going to use one of these images. I just went to Claude. I created a custom style that writes scripts like this. The interview. Oh, wait, let's see. remove the titles and make the scripts a tad longer. Okay, found my old diary today, so let's go look at the length of this compared to that one. Yeah, that seems like it's about the same, right? So that's 30 seconds there, and that seems like that's about the same thing. Champ. What are you whimpering? What are you whumping about? Huh? Is someone outside or do you want cheese? What are you going on about? What's going on? Huh? What's going on? You want to go out? You want to go see mama? Is that what's going on? You want cheese? Are you a pain in the ass? Champy, are you a pain in the ass? Are you a bad boy? You a bad boy? Are you a good bad dog? All right, let's go. Hang on. Be right back. Hold, please. Okay, so these seem to work. So now we have some scripts. So actually, let's go grab all these scripts. Copy. We'll throw them into this little thing. Oh, wait. It didn't give us our... No. Okay, hang on. Every script should also have a comment for TikTok. Let's see what it does. Yeah, it didn't really do it like, All right, so what it looked like Claude did was it took the writing thing and it sort of collapsed it into its own description. So I have a feeling I should have used the custom instructions. It probably would have let it be exactly what I gave it. So we'll give this a manual example. Use this as an example of a TikTok comment and try again. And then I'm going to go, let's just do that. All right, fantastic, Bob. All right, anything going on over in the Irregulars channel? I'm not weird, I'm just irregular. That's good. That's solid. I like it. All right. I want to avoid. Okay, so this is good. All right, so now we've got scripts and comments for TikTok. Copy. We'll go over to notes and we'll go bang. So there's all of our, and we'll, oh, by the way, Command Option Shift V. So Command V is paste. Command Option Shift V will retain line breaks because it's a pain in the ass when these things don't do line breaks. All right, fantastic. Okay, so there's all of our scripts. Lovely, fantastic. So now let's go to ElevenLabs and go find a voice. So here, let's find, which one of these did we like better? This one? I think it was, like, let me get rid of this. I think that one's better. Yeah. Okay, so this is the one we're going to use. We're going to download that. That's going to be our image. And then let's go here and just open that up. Download. All right. So that's who we're trying to find a voice for. All right, so we're going to trash that. Upload audio, record audio. So we just want text to speech. So let's go get our first script. Boom. All right, we're going to throw our script in there, right? So again, oh yeah, let me share this as a new tab so you can actually hear this when we start doing things. Thank you for that. All right, my best friend can prepare. All right, so we've got this, and now we've got to go get a voice that sounds like her. What do you sound like, you mysterious woman? You're not quite a cyborg, but you're not quite normal. What do you sound like? All right, settings. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go. So you got all these voices to choose from.
The stillness.
Ian, Camilla.
Be here now. Be someplace else later.
No.
Love is a serious mental.
No.
If a man can bridge.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far
Right.
away,
Let's
there was
choose.
a beautiful young girl who had become.
Let's choose Judy Garland just for fun. Oh, you can't do this outside the Reader app. Fine.
In a world where innovation drives.
No.
But what am I? The weak can never.
Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none.
Trust only movement.
You can't blame gravity for falling in love.
Okay.
Just trust yourself, then you will know how to live.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people shall not perish from the earth.
Like that.
Found my old diary today. 2024, the year I decided AI wasn't worth my time. Too complicated, I wrote. I'll learn it later when it matters. The neural adapters hurt more when you're older. They have to break down established pathways first. Trust me on this one. Don't wait like I did. The scars remind me every morning why early adaptation matters. The pain didn't have to be this way.
Not bad. Okay, that's Charlotte. So let's go over to here and we'll say, okay, so female cyborg voice. Option 1 is Charlotte. 1. I kind of like that. So let's download that. It's 32 seconds, which is perfect. We want like a nice little 30-second video, so the timing's good. All right, so let's go find some more options. Danielle, Eric, Jessica.
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never. Our distrust is very expensive.
I have never been hurt by anything.
Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes.
The years teach much which the days never know.
Find more voices. So let's go. Filter female. Well, actually, neutral could be interesting.
I have come from the...
No.
El profesor me...
Greetings, human.
Well, that's interesting.
Wohin gehst du, Bruno?
Experience is not what happens to a man. It is...
To quote a philosopher I'm particularly fond of, the definition of a person is where you look from.
I kind of like that. Add August.
So long as a person is capable of self-renewal.
I like that too because it's faster. Add that.
Genius is 1%
Hello.
You can't blame.
Before you put on a frown, make absolutely sure there are no smiles available.
Wait, which one was that? What did I do? What did I do, people?
Genius is 1% inspiration and...
Hello.
You can't blame gravity for falling in love.
Trust only movement. Life happens at the level of events, not of words. Trust movement.
Nah.
Either you run the...
The only thing to do with good advice.
All right. It's neutral. Go female. What are the categories? High quality, professional. Characters and animation.
I don't bite my tongue.
Oh, that's so...
Well, well. Look what we have here. A ranger caught off his guard. So what do you plan to do with that sword?
You gotta be careful if...
Well, well.
That's kind of interesting.
Look what we have here. A ranger caught off his guard.
You gotta be careful if you don't...
Life is what happens while you are making other plans. Life is what happens while you are making other plans.
Speak softly.
He traído los papeles.
Amidst the market stalls in Cobb.
Are you looking for...
Il était une fois...
The greatest way to live with honor in this...
One today?
It is not so...
Neşeli, canlı ve çocuksu bir... I'm Penelope.
The biggest room in the world.
Rani Mary be here now. Reading is just staring at a dead piece of wood for...
You must welcome...
Hello, I'm Ava. How may I assist you today? Error detected. Initiating.
Okay.
Self-diagnosis.
Okay, so I've added 3. So let's go back to text to speech. So what did I add? I added...
Hello, I'm Ava.
Yeah, that's 1.
Well, well. Look what we have here. A ranger caught...
So long as a person is capable of self-renewal, they are a living...
To quote a philosopher I'm particularly fond of,
All right.
the definition of a person is where you look from.
So let's do all 5. We'll do 5. We'll generate it 5 times, 5 different voices, and then we'll see which one we like best.
Found my old diary today.
TikTok pin.
2024.
This is worse than someone trying to pick a ringtone. It totally is. Okay, download that. But we're going to be done here in a second. I'm just going to do 5 of these things. Then we'll listen to them all in a row. And then we'll pick one. And then we'll go make an avatar. All right. Jessica. So generate speech.
Found my old diary today. 2024.
Ooh, I like that one.
The year I decided AI wasn't worth my time. Too complicated, I wrote. I'll learn it later when it matters. The neural...
So long as a person...
Wait, what have I done so far? Hang on. It changed the order of them, which is a pain in the ass. Okay, hang on a sec. All right, so we did Charlotte, we did animation, voice, and we did August. Okay, so we haven't done Lona.
Found my old diary today, 2024. The year I decided AI
like
wasn't
that.
worth my time. Too complicated, I wrote. I'll learn it later.
And then Jessica Ann, did we do her? I don't think we did her. Hang on a sec. We did do Jessica Ann. Jessica Ann, August. Wait, Charlotte, Jessica Ann, August, and Lona are done. Lona, August. Female robot is not done.
Hello.
Yeah, this one. Okay. Generate speech.
Found my old diary today.
Yeah, that's annoying.
2024.
Well, but
the year I
put it in the mix.
AI wasn't worth my time.
Okay. All right. So, and by the way, hang on. Let me soapbox for a minute here. Switch black tab before moving on to something else. Switch tab back, yeah, before moving on. Let me just soapbox here for a second. So wait, if I'm looking here, then I'm looking. Okay, this is good. So I'll just look here. Okay. If you're still watching this, hopefully you're making stuffing in the background or something. Whenever someone says to you, like, oh, it was the AI, like there's no creative work that goes into that. Like all of what we're doing here, from figuring out how to get Midjourney to give me something that is interesting, to figuring out how to get Claude to give me a script that can consistently generate, stuff that is usable for me, to picking a voice, as Pate said, it's like worse than picking a ringtone, to now trying to meld these two things together in HeyGen and get those things into TikTok and do this kind of stuff. Like all of these are creative choices, right? All of this is human intentionality. This is a creative act we're doing here, right? And there's multiple inputs. The rap that AI gets is you push a button and out squirts content. And while it can be used like that, if you want to do something that is different than what other people are doing, you got to put, you got to put shit in the world. You got to like make creative choices and make lots of options and then curate them and say, this is the one I'm choosing. So this feels like an opportune time, like why it may seem like you're watching grass grow here, like this, like is he ever going to get anything done, is because this is the creative process, right? The creative process sometimes is boring as fuck. so that's where we are. We're at the boring as fuck stage. Okay, let me change how I'm sharing. Okay, so here are our options. So let's do it like this. So we got this here. And we got, there's our Cyborg. Let me get rid of my Sydney stuff here. So there's our Cyborg. And then what sounds most like her? So AI assistant.
Found my old diary today. 2024.
No.
Found my old diary today. 2024.
Could work,
the
but it's
year
a little
I decided
slow.
AI wasn't worth my time.
So that's Charlotte. Here's
Found
Jessica
my old
Ann.
diary today. 2024. The year I decided AI wasn't worth my time.
That's Jessica Ann.
Too complicated, I wrote. I'll learn it later when it matters. The neural adapter.
Can you hear that on YouTube? You should be able to. If AI isn't boring, you're doing it wrong. Mindfully create for the ages.
Found my old diary today. 2024. The year I decided AI wasn't worth my time.
Found my old diary today, 2024. The year I decided AI.
Found my old diary today. 2020.
It's Jessica Ann. All right, so we're going to go with Jessica Ann. Okay. So now we go to HeyGen. And somewhere in here is a HeyGen thing. But I can't find it. So we'll make a new tab. Doesn't he have too many tabs open? That's probably not responsible from a memory management standpoint. Seems like he might crash his computer relatively often. Yeah. Tab hoarders unite. Hey, Jen. Create video. We're going to create an avatar video. We're going to create a portrait video. All right. Now, bad interface here. You have two options, a video avatar and a photo avatar. We're going to do photo avatar. And we got to we've got our cyborg dude. Now we're going to go get our cyborg lady. And is this her here? That's her there. All right. We're going to upload. This is HeyGen, by the way. And we're doing a photo avatar. Oh. Austin Futura just got an update for Chrome saying they improved the AI organized tabs feature. That would be nice. I think you can edit the speed. Oh, really? Hang on. Which one was it? It was Jessica, right? Yeah. Isn't that the one I liked? Hang on. Let me make sure. Yeah.
Found.
Okay. Settings. Stability, similarity, style exaggeration. Advanced. I don't see a way to adjust the speed. Anyway. So this is KS Jessica avatar from the future. KS. Future Jessica avatar. Age unspecified. All right, fine. Continue. All right, fantastic. That was Jessica. And then hopefully Jessica, her glasses don't screw up. Sometimes HeyGen does weird stuff with the hair and weird stuff with the glasses, but hopefully this is decent. Can I add zoom in, zoom out? Add a script, add a recording. Okay, so we're going to add a recording. Wait, we're going to add a recording. And we're going to go Jessica.
Found my...
Sorry, HeyGen can adjust the speed. Ah, that's interesting. All right. So we're going to get rid of that thing. And then we're going to go back to the avatar. She should be ready now. She is. All right. 30.9 seconds, which is perfect. Is there a speed thing here? Let's see. Maybe it's... Now, one question I have... Element, upload an asset. let's go to sound effects and say 30 seconds of spaceship interior. I'm going to see if I can add sound effects. You won't be able to hear these for a second, so just hang tight. We'll see if this is an experiment worth doing. Okay. With computer beeps intermittently generate sound effects. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay, this is only good 10 seconds worth of this stuff. It's kind of cool, but it's not. All right, it's not worth it. Okay, fine. Stop. Fine. Okay. Upload asset screen recording. Okay, so let's submit this, and this is going to be. Wait, which script is this? This is transmission 1. Found my old diary today. Transmission 1. 25 frames a second. Submit. All right. That's it. We did it. Okay. Good Lord. Good Lord. And then does anyone know, can I upload something to TikTok? I can. All right, so we could do this right in here. Is that right? Select video to upload. All right. Oh, whatever. 20% ready, so we'll let her get ready. All right. We'll come back to that. What questions can I answer while that thing's rendering? What questions can I answer? Or wake up and I'll show you the cool video we just made that took an hour and a half to make a 30-second video. But now I've got cool Jessica from the future. I've got her voice picked out, so we know which voice it is. I've got 9 more scripts, right? So we can just put her on TikTok. And it'll be interesting. I mean, it's an interesting experiment to see, if all of a sudden, Jessica from the future shows up on my TikTok channel, does she get more engagement than a fat old guy does? We'll see. Oh, did we cheer loud enough? Oh, man. Take it into video editing and do a sound edit. I could do that, Joy, except my MO is always not to do video editing because it hurts my ADHD. I don't like it, but I should do it, but maybe we can find a cool maybe there's a cool TikTok filter that's got something. All right. So that thing's 40% ready. All right, so let me go over some stuff for the next week or so. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving in advance. If you're not going to be here, awesome. If you're spending Thanksgiving alone, and or if your family is insufferable and you need an excuse, say, hey, I have a class that I paid for, I have to go take, or I've got this thing I've got to do for work, come hang out here. So I'll be here at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and I'm going to have a whiskey, and I don't think I'll demo anything. We'll just hang out and chat. We'll just chitter chat. So if you have questions, I'll pontificate. But if you have to escape your family, tomorrow night is family escape night. Okay. Friday night is Friday night date night. We'll be on all channels again. So if you've never been to a Friday night date night, bring your nachos. Now, we approve of nachos fired up in the air fryer. That's absolutely fine. It's absolutely acceptable. If you want to do them in the oven, then you're fancy. Do them in the air fryer. We'll also accept a Hot Pocket overheated in a dirty microwave. You have to use the sleeve, but you want it so that it's cold on the outside and it actually burns the skin off your tongue. Okay, so bring a Hot Pocket. Bring a date, ideally a first date. And if the first date isn't going well, perfect. Bring them to this channel. Within 15 minutes, they'll be out the door. So that's Friday night date night. We'll maybe do some more Avatar stuff. I don't know. And then next Tuesday, put it in your calendar. If it's not in your calendar, from 5 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time is the AI Salon meeting. Which, hang on, AI Salon. So go to the salon. You can RSVP for the meeting. Go to the salon.ai and click on join our community. You can RSVP for the December 3rd meeting. It's our 2nd year anniversary. So we're having a bunch of speakers come back that spoke over the past 2 years to tell us what they're up to. Should be a lot of fun. And that's Tuesday night. Okay. If you're on YouTube and you haven't subscribed, or if you're anywhere else and can go to YouTube to subscribe, I would appreciate it, because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm at 599. That means I have 401 to go. That's a lot. So just go subscribe to it. Even if you're never going to watch a video there, that would be appreciated. Okay. All right. So we have, our avatar has been generated, and hopefully she doesn't suck. There's the HeyGen thing. We're going to share the audio. All right, here we go, people. Please don't suck. There's Jessica.
Found my old diary today, 2024. The year I decided AI wasn't worth my time.
This is good.
Too complicated, I wrote. I'll learn it later when it matters. The neural adapters hurt more when you're older. They have to break down established pathways first.
Ah, crap. Look at her hair.
Trust me on this one. Don't wait like I did.
Just can't get the hair.
Scars remind me every morning why early adaptation matters. The pain didn't have to be this way.
All right. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. You know what I want to try? I want to try Hedra. And I know we got to go. I know it's getting late. We all got shit to do. But let me just try Hedra, because I have a feeling Hedra is going to be better than HeyGen. Hedra.com. Accept all, hide that, begin creating, use Google login. Use Google login. Champ, stop whining. Thank you for, okay. Audio, upload, drag and drop. Jessica. Your generated image will appear here. Can I upload? Upload. There she is. Use of Hedra's platform. The only thing I think sucks about Hedra is I don't think I can download it without a fucking water. Remove background noise. No. AI voice changer. Okay. Generate video. I don't think you can take the Hedra watermark off, but hopefully you can. Your video will appear here. Is there any estimated cost less than a minute? Generate video. Why? Oh, do I not have enough credits? All right. Screw it. We'll do it live. All right, so we're going to download the HeyGen one. All right, we're done. We're done here, people. Yay, you did it. Yay. Oh, good Lord. Hey, Ann Murphy, what's happening? All right, so we made ourselves an avatar. You'll see that avatar on my TikTok channel probably tonight. I'll put her up. I'll put Jessica up. We'll see how she does. We have it. Her hair sucks. HeyGen hasn't figured out how to isolate hair yet. Get with the hair thing. Other people have figured this shit out. None of these animated voice things are cheap, and they shouldn't suck if you're paying this much money. Am I wrong? Am I wrong, people? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thank you all. Thanks for hanging out. Any comments quickly before I go? Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Come back tomorrow if you want to escape the family. My bunch are coming at noon. There you go. Happy Thanksgiving, Danielle. I'll pop by with my Blantons. Very nice. Yeah, come by. 8 o'clock tomorrow. It's the family escape excuse hour. All right. All right, everybody. I'm going to get on out of here. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.